Hello YouTube, my name is Arden Studios and welcome back to another YouTube video. So guys, in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be making a video about Beeswarm Simulator. Now this is a Roblox game I really enjoy playing, and Beeswarm is about to get its brand new Beesmas update. So for those of you who don't already know, yes, Beesmas is going to get a brand new Beesmas update. And so this will happen every year, and in it, On-It releases a lot of new content. Now, as a result of an update that On-It just released on the test realm in Beeswarm, which if you don't already know what the test realm is, it's basically a place where people who are accepted into On-It's group are allowed to test out new features that can be added to the game. So here, On-It already released some of the features early, and the main point of this Beesmas looks like it's going to be about a brand new feature called Bee Equipment. So, I'll explain that more thoroughly later in the video. But basically, this video isn't going to show off much. It's mainly just going to be explaining the concept from what we can tell for people who might not have understood how bee equipment works or what it is. So, I'll try to put up some pictures if I can throughout the video in order to help you guys get a better visualization. But let's talk about bee equipment. So, basically, bee equipment. What it is On-It's going to be adding brand new equipment items you can give to your bees in order to boost bees. Now, an example of this would be like the elf hat that we've already seen in the test realm, and basically how the elf hat is going to work is it's going to be a bee equipment item that from the looks of it does increases convert rate. So they do all these different things, and how bee equipments will work is the bee equipment will have a potential stat, a level stat, and a bee requirement stat. And so I've seen this in multiple forms already from doing research, and basically how potential is going to work, that's the first one I'll talk about. As you can see, potential is basically going to have a little star system around it, and these stars are going to represent the power of that item. So you could get two elf hats, but if one has a 6-star potential and the other has a 1-star potential, the 6-star one will be better. Now, the second thing is bee equipment items will be better with level. So as you guys can see, there will be a little level icon, and that level number will basically be telling you what the level of the bee equipment item is, but that also counts as a requirement, at least from what we've seen in the test room. On-It could definitely change this, and so only bees of that level will be able to wear the item. Now, the final thing is that the bee equipment item will also have a requirement that is either based off mutation, level of the bee, or what bee it is. So, for example, in the test room, there are some items that will basically have the bee icons and the face icons of bees that can wear them. Other ones will say bee needs an energy mutation, bee needs a mutation. So there's all sorts of different icons or different requirements that you might have to let a bee equip it. So how good are these items? Well, from what we've seen in the test realm, they're pretty good. Now, they probably won't be as easy to get as On-It made them in the test realm, but they're still pretty good items. For example, I've seen the gifted hive bonus, or not gifted hive bonuses, they're like gifted hive bonuses. We've seen the hive bonuses from a lot of them. And these hive bonuses are really good. Even if it's like just plus 2% convert rate or something of the sort, we've seen hive bonuses from them that have proven to be pretty good. Now, these hive bonuses are going to help your entire hive, while the normal stats will only help the bee with it equipped. But just because of the hive bonuses alone, these bee equipment items can be really good. And On-It himself already said on his Discord that On-It's going to plan on releasing some strong limited time items for Christmas, so you're definitely going to want to grind out the Beesmas event. So that's the main thing when it comes to bee equipment items. Now, in total, I'll say that that's all we really need to know about the items themselves. But let's move on to other features we've seen in the game. So, one of the features we've seen in the game related to bee equipment items is a bee equipment storage chest. And the bee equipment storage chest will basically hold all your extra bee equipment items. So, that is right, your bee equipment will have a capacity. You can only hold up to 7 or 6 base capacity, and then when you get upgrades, it'll get bigger and bigger. But if you can't hold on to certain bee equipment, you're going to need to put them somewhere, so they get sent to your storage. Now, from your storage box, you can redeem more bee equipment, but there's also the price that if your storage box fills up, it goes into your inbox. Now, I know it sounds complicated, but once you guys see it, it'll be pretty simple. But long story short, if your bee equipment bag gets filled, it goes to the storage box. And if the storage bag gets filled, it'll go to your inbox. Now, inside of your inbox, you're going to basically hold on to extra items. These items will get deleted after 48 hours, so it's definitely important that you keep track of what items you're getting in your bee equipment, because you don't want to lose out on anything super rare. Basically, the bee equipment storage and the bee equipment items themselves is all that needs to be discussed. Now, when it comes to other leaks in the game, one main one on it showed off was snowflakes. Now, I can't exactly describe the snowflakes, but basically how it works is when you use one, everyone in the server gets a mini buff for about 20 to 30 seconds. Then, if you use another one, that mini buff stacks up, and it adds another 20 to 30 seconds, as well as adding that same buff on itself. So it'll basically constantly be stacking. Now, this snowflake buff can be really useful, and I can honestly visualize it being like the festive beans, where you get together with all your friends, you know, you're gonna start spamming snowflakes, and then see how much honey you can make when you have a lot of boosts on. So the snowflake buff overall definitely seems like a good buff, and I honestly can see a lot of potential for it. Now, we've seen a few other things that revolve around this event, and another one being that on it might be adding new treat types. We've seen the gingerbread bear treat, of which the exact statistics of it I haven't looked into fully, but we do know that will be a treat added to the game. And we've also seen other different items that might be added. Now, if you guys saw any of the decal leaks or any of the ornament-looking item leaks, those aren't ornaments. Those are all different bee equipments. Now, if I can get a screenshot, I'll put those on screen. If it's not on screen, I probably couldn't get a screenshot. But overall, that's all. If there's anything else I want to add, I forgot to say this earlier in the video, but the bee equipment items will also be giving ability tokens. Some of them will. And we've already seen one with a snow globe where it gives you an abilities token, which is kind of like, sounds like a cool blizzard effect. So those could be really cool, especially for hard quest lines. And I've had so many concepts they could add. They could add ability tokens or bee equipments that are insanely hard to get, but give abilities like Pollen Haze, Inferno, Summon Frog, like the mythic abilities. So, overall, guys, this Beesmas looks like a good one. You guys should definitely start grinding to prepare for it. And that's all for today's video. I'll talk to you guys later, and peace.